There's a lot of pressure on our team and on me to run this thing. And when seconds matter, we're gonna be there.
Marker, take 7.
Oh, how hard was it? Well, it's one of those things, if you would have known at the time how hard it was gonna be, you maybe would have never said yes to it. Starting a nonprofit, it's really hard. Sometimes it's not a lot of fun, but then I remember, oh yeah, we're not doing it so we can fill out paperwork, we're doing it so we can have a doctor there within seconds to keep our athletes alive. We started this in the fall of 2016. By the time you get to late September, early October, all the race budgets are already spent. Everybody's already sponsored, they've already signed all their deals. And I come to FXR and I have a conversation with Milt Reimer. Here's what he said. We want to be the title sponsor, done, taken care of. And I was shocked. Without FXR jumping in like they did, I don't know how this happens, but I do know that God brought the right people at the right time to put this together. To advance as far as we have, to have had it at a high level every single race for 6 years in a row, it's become part of the DNA of our sport, part of the culture. It's a known, like everybody knows about it, they believe in it. The team that we have that we bring to the race each weekend is a group of men and women that I personally am tremendously proud of. These are weekend warrior medical staff that have real jobs in clinics and hospitals and those kinds of things. But man, they love it and I'm proud of them, and they're very, very good at what they do, and they push themselves to get better. I have faith in our team to be there and to hold those lives up, because every single life matters. 2022, we saw what I always say, like a pretty bad one.
Plastic dealt through. Oh, one slick contact.
So last year at Dubuque, I had a horrible day. Was in the LCQ. I made contact with a guy in front of me and ended up getting landed on by a rider behind. Couldn't move anything at first. First thing I thought was, oh no, I'm paralyzed. But I finally started to wiggle my toes, and then everyone was just kind of looking down at me, and I was like, oh no, this isn't good. I collapsed a lung. Every breath out was just a mouthful of blood. I broke 4 vertebrae, and I was having a seizure when some of the mobile guys got up to me. And just as time went on, I thought I was gonna die. It was, it was the scariest injury I've ever had, so.
Our team was there immediately, and they knew what to do with Lincoln, and they know what to do in those first seconds. Because our team was there, helped get him stable, extracted him the way they extracted him, how quickly he was backboarded, put in an ambulance, into a hospital. Lincoln's story has a happy ending.
I remember my wife called the doctor, and the doctor said, we would have a completely different story if 5 or 10 more minutes went on.
I'll never forget last summer when I saw a story or an Instagram post or something, and there's our buddy Lincoln playing with his beautiful daughter in the lawn. And I was like, man, that's why we do this. We started this as a nonprofit, and we've always had one of our core values is we will come to the track, we will provide this care free of charge. In like year 2 or 3, the doctor we had at the time added up every single medical procedure, and he put a dollar amount to it of what it would cost your medical insurance provider to pay for every single thing that we did out of our trailer that we charged 0 for. And that number, I'll never forget it, in one season was $455,000 of medical care provided at no cost. And we could not get to the races if it wasn't for everybody else. Yes, we need FXR. And they're a big rock in the bucket, but we also need everybody else. And if we all do a little, we're gonna be just fine. As we're getting ready for this upcoming season, this new idea that we have to engage more of our athletes it's a really just simple, like I support the medical team helmet sticker. And so you're gonna see that on all kinds of our athletes. What they're basically saying is, I believe in this so much, I'm putting my own personal dollars towards this so that we can make sure we're fully funded. What's next for our FXR Mobile Medical team? This year, in year number 7, I'm very excited we're able to build out a brand new race medical transporter. And you'll see it this year at the races, and I'm really proud of that. And it costs money to do that, but to me, it's worth it because we want to continue to grow, develop, we want to thrive. We don't want to just survive. I guess I want everyone in snowcross to consider being a part of the team to get us to the race. And hopefully you never need us, but we know in our sport, there might be a time when you do, and we'll be there.